This channel went through a lot of changes. The changes you've seen with every channel. But this one is the weirdest of all. The beginning. It all started off with Dragon Mania. Later on, when I didn't have my access, I decided to make different accounts. I think I made two of them. And then later on I lost account on 12th May of 2019. So I decided to go back to my channel that I once had, and now to this day I have it. Then for some stupid reasons, I had to delete those videos. I don't really remember the reason, but it was probably because it was some irrelevant or probably cringe. That's stupid because my videos long time ago and from the present are also kind of cringe and stupid. But later on, I decided to post first videos of Controls episodes, even though they're actually reactions. But because I had a small brain, to this day I still have it, I decided to, and also they were in Russian because, I wasn't really good at English. I will also write a little bit English, but from it, that was really it. So later on, I was making animations about FNAF. And I don't really make much because I wasn't really into animation. It wasn't interesting. And back then, I wasn't really into drawing or animation. I was more into comedy, which I really suck at. But my friends still find my jokes funny, which most of them are just lame, ironically bad, but still. I also make like really stupid statements, or like RVB news, but I think was still this year. But yeah, and also I made some video of my life, but it was only a little bit, not really much. And also, I show myself a lot. I don't know why. But now I don't show myself really much. But also later on, I will decide to make reactions because for views. I wanted to get those views really bad. And for that one video that named Teach Gniew, which in English is Bird's Rage Reaction, which is made by a Dove Russian YouTuber. And from this video I got my first likes, and the moment of the release of this video, which I'm talking about, the Bird's Rage, which was like 4 likes and was the most popular, but currently it's something else. It's the one with the dancing trigger guy, but that's for later. And yeah, from later on I will make a lot of FNAF videos, like a lot. And my last video being is I don't really know, but yeah, was probably something related to Brawl Stars. And so that's just really it. It was really short and straightforward because obviously it was only just beginning of my channel. I didn't really do that special, only just making a lot of videos. But later on I will be making a lot more videos. But from now, that just really. And so now let's get to the second chapter. Chapter 2. The beginning of real cringeness. So I decided to make continue on and expanding my so-called game, even though that's not on. Yeah, I was really stupid back then. I decided to for some reason make this one. Was some of like ultimate custom night but with extra steps, which is called Recursive Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Like, it had a really weird name and also long one. So yeah, decided to stop doing that, probably because I got bored of that. And so yeah, I decided to make more like Brawl Stars videos, and also like a little bit of FNAF and also Sans or something. So yeah, it was mostly consisting of me playing games. Also and also yeah, later this year I got a Nintendo Switch, which I got real which I made a video about it, but my dad told me to do it really quick. So I made a short video about it, and then yeah, upload it to YouTube. Why is it important? Because yeah, later on I will make videos on Switch, but it's not that important, but it's still because yeah, it's used to be something that I used to play often. I still have it. I think I have it like for almost 4 years, which is quite long. And I will also make like and I will also decided to plagiarize a famous Russian YouTuber called Brian Maps, thinking that I will get a lot of views. But if you look there, you see that I barely made any views off of it. So I went back to playing games, and I also made some reviews of versions of like Minecraft, and also a bit of Brawl Stars again. And also yeah, I met some Russian YouTubers who were, I think, like were 4 years younger than me, and at this time I was 12 and these were 8. So yeah. And yeah, I will make went back what's likely a bit making DC2 or drawing cartoons to animation. And yeah, it was just mostly considered of just just me playing games. And also yeah, also made like videos about my former friends, but I don't see them anymore because for obvious reason. And also I was still making Brawl Stars, and also decided to make a reboot of a series that I for some reason removed because I found it cringe, because my friends told me that it was cringe, and it was saying haha that's childish blah 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 stuff. So yeah, I decided no, it's not cringe, and I'm gonna prove him. Okay, not really. Are you sure about that? But yeah, I think I made like 6 episodes, and also made a teaser for more of a second chapter, which never came out. Actually did, but I made of these like 7/6. There are also other things, but I'm not gonna mention them for obvious reason, because I mean they kinda pretty straightforward and simple. I'm just me talking weird stuff. And also when got the first teasers of FNAF Security Breach, I was decided to make a first theory. No wait, my first theory was a year before that. It was about FNAF, but it was, I think, from the books or something. So yeah, I decided to make and actually prior to that I made the last episode, and after that I stopped making. Why? I don't know. So yeah, later on it will just consist of FNAF, and also DC2 animations. So yeah, just a lot of FNAF, and then on August I decided to make more DC2 animation and stop make like records and recorded inside my phone, make more like DC2 animation. Also yeah, and also I think here's Contraballs, and I decided to Contraballs animation, which did well, quite mediocre, quite mid. And also I made a made a video about Plant vs Zombies 3, and which is a, I think it was alpha or something. Yeah, which is still not released. And that, back then I was into it, but not anymore because I mean, for what happened to FNAF, what Bobcat did to Breezy 2, yeah, it's kind of unbelievable. So it's kind of disappointing what Bobcat did. He isn't really that responsible, just no. Bobcat is more involved in EA than EA, but yeah, he is the support. But now let's get back to my channel again, because I mean, of course, it's about my channel. And also, yeah, I will also make about some few JoJo videos, which are just dubs to be funny, but honestly, just me just yelling like I get slapped in the face or something. And yeah, then yeah, I just decided, and then I think finally added thumbnails for it because I couldn't make because I didn't have a like a phone number that. So when I got my first phone number, I could finally write down phone number and go finally add thumbnails to it, which are look yeah pretty. They really speak to it. And then when Among Us went popular, I decided to make some Among Us videos, but not really much. This is my second FNAF theory I made, which is 20 minutes long. And also my first ITP video, which you should not watch because it's so terribly made. Like, I also will make like some exploding or something. I can't really say much because how inconsistent. There's so much variety. It just yeah. But also I went a bit for a short period to make like some few Switch videos and also Among Us videos. So it was mostly like Switch games and also phone and computer games, but it wasn't that often. And then yeah, I went back to Brawl Stars. And also I made that one long video about it, which is about 49 minutes. About like I decided to go through one videos with one Russian YouTuber and decided to check its comment, and I read all comments back then. Oh man, all comments. Like, oh my god, how did I got the guts to read all comments? I actually read all comments. That one video about it, I think it was about FNAF or something. Yeah, it was FNAF. And yeah, I will make then be like say like video about like that I not anymore into Among Us because already feels oh no wait, I think it was later on. So yeah, I just go back with the humorous content, which is really dumb. And I decided I think use like Kind Master for the first time. Oh no wait, which were just editing of some memes, and also my last videos were like related to that gum, but I mean no that the gun racer that you just made inside to make. Decided to practice with like a little bit of physics, but not really much with. So I decided to see if my capabilities, which are not that impressive, are mediocre at the moment. And also my last video was my gift new Super Bros. U Deluxe, which I got I think 31st December 2020. And so yeah, that's the entire chapter from beginning to end. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably not, because how weird and inconsistent one and how lame it was. But don't sue me, it was me back then. So now to the next chapter.
2021, when March Boy, also used to be known as Mecha Boy, decided from now on speak and make English content because he got bare shit of content in Russian, thinking it would be better off to speak English because it's more widely spread language, and his videos consist mostly of cringe memes with barely effort put into it. Not true. And later on the summer he decided to more go animatic with mostly Serpello animated style for sake of humor, but failed, so later decided slowly move on with comedy and go with more serious tone, which was Squall, which started mediocre but would later on be more longer, more animated, and after Quality 2, he was working on a big project called Quality Movie. But it was also hard to make because it was 4 hours long intended movie, so we decided to make way shorter, which made him go further to use Paint 3D for Quarrel 4, and would later use it as his primary tool for slideshow, animation, and later on would make more frequent correlated content because it was standing out from the rest for some good reason, and this year ended with few major character features for Quarrel series.
Chapter 4, 2022. So, it began with RVB news, which I won't tell what the extension means because it's something personal, so yeah. And afterwards I will make paint animations. And for a short period went on making tower defense simulator videos because why not? And also I ended Quarrel series because I kind of was bored, but I also wanted to make Quarrels 17, but it didn't get released because at the moment I was working on was but that's flurry. Also I decided to make waiting days for so I could lose off my anxiety while meanwhile make Quarrel 16, which before that I made some really stupid and also unhinged content, like from example major absurd warring disappearing and randomly repeating Kate sign 12 plus. Yeah, and afterwards I made Quarrel 16. It was mid, and later on it will be just paint 3D animation. Okay, not really, but just paint animation. But most time the thumbnails were like paint made because I was lazy. And then make it teaser, but mostly been like short like animation of like seeing how I improved on, and I improved pretty well from really noticing it. I made some comedic, but most of the time was serious, and also so little make some DC2 animation, but it wasn't really much. Also made a Quarrel remaster. I actually wanted to make I think 2 years prior, but I decided to make it now. And afterwards I made a Gum Stuff remaster. And also I did something really stupid. So, you know that Turkey's time is 2 hours forward. From then Belgium. Well, you know what I should have done? I should have scheduled it to 12 p.m. so that for you people who live in Europe or Belgium, whatever, we'll have it and come out. Instead, I schedule it on 12 a.m. thinking that I think something wrong. No, I did not wrong. I only did it wrong when I decided to reschedule it to 12 a.m. which I weren't. I mean 12 p.m. which I should have done. But I should have kept how it was at the beginning. But yeah, that's everything that you need to know from beginning to end. Thank you for listening. Now to the next chapter.
It began quality greater flip cap being made more often because of it's easier to find and animate what traditionally the animations mostly had commonly as effects, and more longer complex animation, with most of them also being combat related content because of its simpler concept. To start animation, in March Boy's opinion, but further on, yeah, further on, come back, came back, I'm sorry, with comedy but somewhat advanced. Later on, he would, for a few months, make TDS related content, and then he would post his first video about his first public Scratch game, which was genre being tower defense named Defense Something. And after a month, the content type would be more consistent about but PvZ or Plants with Zombies Garden Warfare gameplay footage. Oh boy, I love Garden Warfare. Anyway, back over to you.
Thank you.
After a month, I decided to stop making videos about Plants vs Zombies 2 because I kinda did pretty much things in Plants vs Zombies 2, and so I didn't find any more interesting stuff except for collecting legendaries, but that doesn't count because I mean it's kind of boring to do that process, like other things which are pretty fun. But so yeah, I went back with the inconsistence, which had in common like comedy related content. When later on, I think about a month later, I think maybe a few weeks or something, decided to get a bit more consistent because of my video game that I made on Scratch on 15 March. I decided to upload a video about my game because it's was my most popular game behind that older version. But over time I updated, and over time will be more functional, playable, and had more content. But for now, it hasn't have not so much content. But back then, you couldn't do barely anything. I mean, you could done publishing Scratch if you can play this game. But now let's get back to my channel. So yeah, and I think about a couple of months I decided to make another game, but it is a horror survival game called Three Nights at Colbert's. So in this video you see that a gameplay, but I think this game is public, but because of a broken AI, I abandoned it. So I decided to get more consistent, but decided to make like those clicksy, but I think I missed out from the earlier ones, but okay. I also made 2D animation like stop motion, but I didn't really did that often. I mostly went back on Scratch. Flip a clip. But that was at the moment when I realized I barely made any videos this year. Well, like 68. When previous year I made like 104. That's quite a big difference. So I decided to decided to make daily videos until yesterday. I think it's enough.
And this year ended with greetings for 2024.
And yeah, my animation were had more effort than my earlier animations. Before this decision to make like daily animation. And yeah, I did put some actual effort into it. But yeah, that probably ended with the animations. But that's the end. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and please credit my friend Oiljst Studio and Jacksport Production. They're my two friends, which I know from a long time. Please, I mean, yeah. So yeah, goodbye.